Goddamn DJ with another one.
Unfortunately. Like that orange, man. Like that orange you got on.
Yeah, that's hard. That's hard.
Gotta represent. Appreciate it.
Yes,
Appreciate it.
Virginia Tech giving. I know how it goes.
Yes, sir.
But welcome back to another episode of the Hot Seat Podcast. Don't know what episode this is. I haven't been counting. We're just over here having fun. But
episode 105.
We're definitely nowhere near 105. I don't even think we're near 100. But we have Mr. Xavier Burke in the house, former Virginia Tech player. I want to jump straight into that. You know.
Man, what's up?
What's it like playing in the ACC?
Oh man, it's definitely crazy. Good competition. You know, every week you get an opportunity to play against somebody at a high level. So you always got to be mentally prepared to play, and it's a lot of focus and a lot of time that goes into being a D1 athlete, and you know, having to focus on school and being able to maintain other things. But you got to find a way to get it done. So it's definitely a blessing, you know what I'm saying, to be able to play in the ACC, high-level competition, week in and week out. So
definitely. I want to jump on the hot seat quick. Do you feel like HBCU football is real football?
Say it again?
Go ahead. Ask him again.
I said, do you feel like HBCU football is real football?
Yeah. I mean, anywhere, you got a lot of guys that come from HBCUs, man. You can find diamonds in the rough anywhere. So as long as you can play ball, they definitely going to find you. So it don't matter where you at, D1, D2, D3.
For sure.
If you can ball, they're going to.
And I have another question. So if Virginia Tech had an HBCU on the schedule, what is y'all's thoughts for the week?
Yeah, I would love to hear that. I would love to hear that too. Yes.
I said if Virginia Tech has an HBCU on the schedule, what is the player's mindset for that week?
You know, obviously whenever you're going against them, you want to be respectable to each opponent, but sometimes the mental is a little different. You know what I'm saying? You're like, we playing against these dudes this week. But no, you're supposed to respect every opponent whenever you come to play. So.
but for the people that just talk about how long you was committed to Tech. I know we know each other personally. We played at school together. But just tell everybody your recruiting process from high school to prep school to.
Yeah, man. I definitely had some great mentors in my life. Definitely growing up, had a lot of good Black leaders that definitely showed me the way and led me the way. So just to see those guys that that leadership and having the opportunity to follow their paths and their lead, it got me to where I am today. So I committed back to Virginia Tech back when I was a sophomore in high school, going into my junior year. So I was committed there. Let me see. I committed there back in 2012. It sounds weird to say that now that it's 2021. But but no, man, that's definitely really what it was. Just having some great people, great support system. And I just thank those people and God for helping me for everything.
Definitely. And I want to talk about
what was it with? Oh, my fault. Go ahead.
Say it again.
You're lagging hard.
Yeah, I am. I don't know why. Like it's different for some reason, bro. Like usually it might not be like this, bro. I don't know. It's maybe the way you send it. I don't know, bro.
It might be an update, but I wanted to know about y'all's relationship. You mentioned y'all met in prep school. What was that? Was Kate sorry? I feel like he was trash.
Go ahead and answer. Go ahead. Be 100 too, Burke.
So I remember like it was yesterday, man. When we first got the Fork Union, nobody knew anyone. The first day of practice, it was dead. We was all quiet. We didn't know how to interact with each other. So then after you're around one another for, quite a bit of time, you start to form cliques, start to interact with other people. And then Cates happened to be my roommate right across from the hall. So he was always coming to my room trying to steal snacks.
Annoying,
and
right?
take everything that I had. But
that fool was annoying. He's like that cat that you feed once. He's like that cat that you feed once and won't leave.
Yeah, and they just keep coming back. Once you feed them once, they're gonna keep coming again. But Case is a good dude, man. I'm glad that we're still connected. Even after all these years, when we did go back to Fort Union. But as far as him being the best defensive lineman at Fort Union at the time, I think that was me when I was there. So he might have something different to say.
Bruh, it was not you, Bert. You know that. Like, bro.
Case was a little slew-footed. We ain't got that. So he's a better athlete now. I'm pretty sure he is. So.
Nah, he's still trash. He's still trash. But
Malik. We're not about to do this today, bro. We're not about to do this, bro. Let's keep it 100 on the podcast. Keep it 100 now.
But yeah, so now, all right. So you go through Virginia Tech. You enjoy your time there. I kind of just put that on you. I don't know if you enjoyed your time there, but you had your tenure there. Did your thing. Can you kind of fast forward us to where you are now with real estate, finances, things like that?
Yeah, man. So it's really funny because after you get out of school, it's like life kind of starts over for you, to be honest. So you got to find exactly what you want to do, your passion, what you are excited about, because the reality of it is, we have to find something to do to provide an income for ourselves from here, all the way into retirement. So when I came out of school, I really didn't have an idea, really what I wanted to do, but I knew I loved to interact with people because I'm a people's person. So I started off substitute teaching right after I got out of high school. After I got out of college. So I did that for about 7 to 8 months, and as that time I was getting interviewed for different jobs. Then one of my boys, he introduced me to wholesale real estate. So we actually started our own company together. We flipped a few properties here on the side. But as far as my main occupation, I'm a financial planner. So I kind of got introduced to that just through networking events, talking to certain people. They thought I would do a good job at it. And so I just took a shot at it, and I thought, hey, why not give myself the opportunity to see, what can I do for myself as far as to be able to enlighten people, about finances and making sure they're doing the right thing with their money to protect their future self. So.
And how has that journey been with those two careers?
It goes hand in hand, man. I think football and, by me being at, Virginia Tech, I think sports is one of the greatest metaphors that there are. It teaches you so much about life because you go through so much adversity. Being in business or being a financial planner, or if you're out here doing business with anything, it's not easy. So you always have to put your hard hat on, go to work. Some days are going to be good. Some days are going to be bad. But you just got to stay even keel and always be, willing to accept new things and stay optimistic about whatever you're going through.
Definitely. I want to take it back to Vtech really quick. Mook Reynolds?
Yeah, I do.
Bro, what happened to Buddy?
I heard him.
I won't go too much. I won't go too much into too much detail, but I guess the coaches felt like they gave him, multiple chances to, conduct himself accordingly off the field, and I don't think the coaches didn't think that he, applied to the team rules, and they made a decision, out of him to remove him from the staff. But as far as personally what I thought about Mook was definitely a hard player, definitely a good guy. But, sometimes you don't see eye to eye with some things. So.
Yeah, the reason I ask, I used to work out with him in high school. He probably doesn't remember, but we met in high school in Greensboro, and we used to train together. And it's crazy how you meet someone. I like a Grove sister. It's crazy how you meet someone and you don't really truly know who they are. Like you just see one side of them.
Yeah.
So like I saw like the athlete, move like, just passionate about football. We kicked it, laughed, everything was fine. And then when you got to school to Virginia Tech, you started hearing all these stories like he's a hothead, this, that, and the third. And Matt was actually telling me like he was like, hey, like, yeah, bro, he's always been like he's always, just been just rough. Like he just his upbringing is just like he just doesn't care. But he's athletic. He's athletically gifted. And so when I saw all of that, it just kind of threw me off. I was like, dang, like this is not who I met. But then you start realizing, you start talking to people who really knew. They're like this is just how he's always been, and it just finally caught up to him. I hate to see it because he definitely had a promising career. But
yeah, man. I mean, a guy that was 6'1", he played hard, every game and gave it everything he had. But I think if you were to ask him if he could do some things differently again, he would definitely. I think he would, say so to do it himself. So.
I was about to ask you, what is one thing you wish you done differently at Vtech, if anything at all?
I'll probably say I probably could have took more care, better of my body. Honestly, being in the trenches and always going against guys that are maybe bigger or just as big as you get beat up a lot. So the off the field treatment and taking care of your body, and those things are just as important, as being on the field, because quite frankly, I did kind of suffer a lot of injuries, kind of at my tenure at Tech, having 2 tears in both of my knees, tore my Achilles, my senior year. So, those little things, man, they definitely help and translate to the field to keep you on the field, as far as durability and all that good stuff.
Definitely. I feel like, being an athlete, we always get asked this question. I want to ask it to you. Do you regret, maybe somewhere where you like, maybe bull crapped on a workout or missed out on a meal or, took a rep off? Do you ever regret that? Or are you like more so like, this is where I'm at in life. Like, this is where I'm supposed to be. Let's keep moving and growing. I'm excited to see where life goes.
Yeah, I don't want to say I regret anything. I think you definitely you live and you learn, and then obviously the older you get, you always want to be able to pass down knowledge to someone that's coming up behind you, and to make sure you always relay the message. They say, hey, I did this before you. I'm giving you the blueprint to be successful. Now it's up to you to follow a course, or you can be an example just like me. So, you always going to have those people that, always going to want to do their own thing. But it's always good to give back, because someone gave back to me, and I'm pretty sure someone gave back to you guys as well, too. But no regrets, just things I've learned that, I probably could have did a little differently.
And before we end the pod, Bert, what's next for you? I know you got the real estate and finances going on. What's in the near future? What can people expect from what you got going on?
So right now, man, I'm kind of in the process of getting my social media, more so involved. I honestly really do not like to post at all. I like to keep a private life. But one of the things in which I think I possibly could do better in is getting out of my way and getting more so on social media, just giving little tips here and there. Being more interactive with, all of my followers, and just getting out into the community. It's interesting to see what's going to happen this year with, 2021 as far as, COVID from last year, having less interaction with, others. But it's definitely interesting to see, what could happen as far as the future. I'm definitely excited about my business as far as being a financial advisor, just reaching out to more people and growing my network, and just being able to be a resource for many others.
You on Clubhouse?
I'm not, man. And to be honest, I don't even know what that is. To be honest, I'm not hip. You guys got to get me hip on that.
Lit.
Yeah, Clubhouse is lit. Listen, if you're trying to brand yourself,
Yes, Bert.
something about that Clubhouse where everybody just feels like they just want to help everybody. So,
Okay.
yeah, we were on there last night for 10 hours, 11 hours.
Real though.
And I'm like, people are getting connected, getting jobs. I'm like, dang. So I definitely say and tap in with that.
And what's your social medias, Bert, so everybody can like follow and connect with you as well?
Yeah, it's my first name, so it's Xavier, Xavier, and then it's A, and then Burke, Burke.
And where are you based out?
That's my Instagram, and then Twitter.
Go ahead.
Say it again.
Go ahead.
And I was just gonna say Twitter is let me see, it's X. All right, don't get me lying on the Twitter. Nobody's really on Twitter anyway. But social Instagram's Xavier A. Burke, you know.
I was about to say, where are you based out of? You still in VA?
Yeah, so I'm in Virginia. Well, as of right now, as we're speaking, I'm currently down in Florida right now. So I came down here for New Year's just to spend some time with family and friends and enjoy some beautiful weather. So I actually reside in Virginia. So I work out of Richmond in the Short Pump area. If anybody, know where that is, but I'm in the Virginia area.
For sure. Well, Bert, we greatly appreciate you coming on and kicking it with us for a little bit, man.
Heck yeah, we appreciate you, man.
Thanks for having me, man. I definitely appreciate you guys. Wish you guys success in the future. Hopefully we can do this again. If Cakes wants to bring me back. And Malik as well.
I'll bring you back if Case don't. Case, listen, he's about to get fired, bro. For real. I'm not liking his attitude.
Fire me.
2021 starting off rough.
Fire me, bro.
Well, we appreciate you, Bert. We definitely have to get you back on here, man. Best of luck to you, and we're definitely supporting you.
I appreciate you guys, man. Hope you guys success, and looking forward to talking to you guys soon, man.
All right, fam.
All right, now.
Goddamn, BJ with a nugget.